And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your break. So, part 2. First off, right now, she's going to probably hit the fan. But there will be breaking news. Okay, but first we have those two again, which we didn't see since I think they call it Apocalypse. Oh good lord. Oh good lord of mercy, what was that? I saw stutters. I did not like it. Good lord of mercy. So, cut that banana. Anyway, first off, let me spoil the breaking news. The place, the bank where Pumpkin went to, the Pumpkin is still inside, is on lockdown. 30 people locked in there. I will not spoil you why, because that you should read yourself. But suffice it to say, it will turn out to be a living hell for Sai. It's going to be. The entire thing is shut down, nobody gets in or out. There are 30 people in there. Scared, desperate. They think it is at least for a couple of days lockdown. So that also means they don't have food. It's a horrible situation if you think about it. If you just imagine it, it's hell. First it's probably just going to be, okay, everybody's scared, but we have at least a Valkyrie there. So things will calm down at some point. That said, it's not much. Even though Sai is an amazing person in the Pumpkin. It is still going to be hell. There's no other way to say it. And Audacity, don't scare me like that, please. This is... oh howdy. Anyway, that's basically the breaking news. And Stella will be there for it. She will not like it at all. She will have a short visit. Visit? Visit. It's VA-11, you imbecile. Anyway, the interesting thing now, which I hope I can fill around 16 to 17 minutes with. Oh dear. And I didn't. And I don't have my thoughts straight for that because I went out and got a Christmas tree between recording the video and recording the audio for today's parts. Oh good lord. Oh good lord, what have I done? Or rather, oh good lord, what am I doing? He says, screwing up a tree, that is rather easy. Because it's just a Xene star. Don't forget the eyes. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, still an interesting thing. Our last customer Xene will mention. I won't go into detail, but it's an interesting topic because it also goes into the direction of AIs and digital or rather virtual persons, or rather virtual people. And that is uploading your brain. Basically, either transferring your brain to the virtual realm, leaving your flesh behind, or making a copy of who you are at that very point. And basically have two lives? I know two other games that deal with that. One of them is called Soma, and the other is called Observer. And both could be classified as some sort of walking simulator with investigative means. And in the case of Soma, also don't get eaten by scary monsters. But yeah, basically, if you copy your brain, and by that I mean all of your knowledge, all of your memories, all of your emotions, your entire personality. Do we have a fifth point? I feel like we have a fifth point. Experiences in knowledge and memories. And your morale. If you copy all of that, and not just copy in case just to retrieve data, but really have an AI, an actual and true AI born out of your personal brain. They are first, it basically means they are now that you live two different lives at once and you don't even know it, because your physical self still remains, does whatever they do, and then we have the virtual one. Does other things completely separated from your physical self. So, first off, who is responsible if your virtual self commits the crime in the digital or virtual realm? Is it you? Is it your virtual self? Both of you? None? The company who basically did the brain uploading? We don't know. One would assume that it would be the virtual self, because at that point, at this divergence, it became its own entity. It's developing completely differently from your physical self. But you can also make an argument that the physical self is responsible because that virtual self is born from your physical self. By extension, you could also make an argument that both of you are responsible. Because you would have done the same thing if you had gone through the same things your virtual self did. And vice versa. Could also make an argument that the company is responsible for whatever shenanigans the virtual self does, because they are basically the other half of the parents. Because without them, this virtual self wouldn't exist. They offered it. You could see them as either the father or the mother. A parent. So then, who is responsible for taking care of that virtual self? Company? You? Society? Again, you can make all those arguments for all of those three. First, you, because basically you're perfect, same goes for the company. You and the company are the parents of that virtual self. Then society, they are, this virtual self is technically, hi honey, I guess I got a nickname for her. And if Sunny is pumpkin and she is honey, fight. But back on topic. Could also make an argument that society is responsible, because technically you could argue that this virtual self is a citizen of whatever society, or member of whatever society they are birthed in, because you are. So how is that going to be regulated? Now, these questions have a prerequisite. Bye, honey. And hello, Jamie. So, all those questions have one prerequisite. One assumption at the core. And that is this virtual self a person? Either as a person as, for example, another human being is a person, or in just legal sense, like companies are their own person in front of a legal court, their own entire entity. Or are they just, for example, treated like objects? And here we go, and here we can go very dark. because those virtual people also can give a great opportunity for research. And by that I mean, how would a certain type of person, a certain archetype, develop in different circumstances? What would they do if the basis was the same, but from that point on, we're going through vastly different lives, and you wouldn't have to endanger living things made out of flesh and bone. You could research the psyche and personality of people without possibly going against human rights. Then, again, if those virtual people, those AIs born from people's brains, are not people, and basically abused in the capacity for research, and what if, after, let's assume those virtual people were also kept in isolation, not necessarily one person per, let's say, hard drive or server, but in their own small community, not knowing about the outside world. And basically treated as the ultimate guinea pig in psychology, computer science, you name it. What would happen? Those virtual people suddenly find out that there's another world. Our world, the physical world, the world of flesh and bone. How would they react if they suddenly know about that? And how would they react if they knew that their flesh and bone versions are out there, possibly living a happy life without those tests, without the fear of sudden erasure, so on and so forth. But that's the thing, that they're not treated as people, as virtual people. Then who gives them the security that they aren't suddenly gone? And here's another thing. You could also completely alter those virtual people. Rather cleanly, let's put it that way. It wouldn't involve indoctrinations of living humans, it wouldn't involve torture. It would involve a lot of coding and a lot of know-how in the sciences. But it would be also not cleaner to just rewrite an entire person. For one day or another, suddenly be a completely different person. I'm sure there are some people who think that, for example, uploading your brain would be amazing because A, it could be a step to immortality, and you know, the flesh is weak, after all. It ages and decays. What about ones and zeros, for example? Could be immortality for some people. But it could also be just another kind of hell. Just think about all the human rights they might not have. They might not even be seen as actual people. Just as, for example, second class. And let's go in universe here, second class Lilin. It's not necessarily a bright future. Anyway, good have you there, and I will say good night and sleep well.